Hello, skate fans! Fans of skateboarding, as well as fans of the skate franchise.
What about inline skating?
Inline skating, yes. Hello, aggressive inline fans. Oh, aggressive inline. We'll get to that. Hi, everyone. It's time to, once again, delve into the world of Tony Hawk. It's a dark world. You're doing book grinds over there. Reading is fundamental.
Spoilers.
Hello, we are going to look at a batch of games today, some of which I have not tried before. But these games are pretty incredible. The Tony Hawk franchise as it appears on the Game Boy Advance. Starting with Tony Hawk 2 and then all the way up through Downhill Jam, which was like the year the Wii came out.
When you told me that, I was shocked. Like, I would have told you that it was like 2, 3, and 4 came to GBA, and that was it.
Even 4 was something of a surprise to me when it was like, no, Thug 2, American Skateland. Like,
all these made it to GBA?
All these made it to the GBA.
Even as the Wii was coming out? Like, how long did they support the GBA?
Like, about that long. Wow, probably about that long.
A 3DS game just came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll start with Tony Hawk 2, which was the first in the line to make it to the GBA. And this game was like crazy when it came out. It just, the looks, the way that they were able to translate Tony Hawk into this format, it was just like, it was just wild.
Mannequin of a man.
Yeah. That's a model.
So, you know, all right, we got a little...
Sure, rotate them. Got to check all the details.
Yeah, a little Bob Burnquist here. Calviero, Green Campbell.
I love the pixelated portraits.
Yeah. There's Rodney Mullen. There it is. There's Chad Muska. Tell just by looking.
Wait. There's a cheat that's just called anime.
No, thank you. Now we'll get into some cheese in a little bit. Let's go with a little, how about a little Bob Burnquist?
He looks like he's got pretty balanced stats.
Bobby B.
Yeah.
I played this more than actual console Tony Hawk 2.
How many buttons did the GBA have?
It had 4. It had 2 shoulder buttons and a B and an A.
I think I skipped that whole handheld generation.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got?
The GBA might be my second favorite console. It was very much a timing in my life sort of thing. You know, a lot of road trips and stuff in the back.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I need to memorize those because those are the tricks. All right,
take a
so
screenshot.
grab. He's got a left down grab, and then he's got a up down grind and a right down grind.
Tell me more about his up down grind.
All right. How about instead of telling you about it, I just get in here and show you.
Okay.
So this is Tony Hawk 2. These are the levels from Tony Hawk 2, represented on a Game Boy Advance. And it's crazy how much of actual Tony Hawk, like the feel, the tricks, the stuff of Tony Hawk makes its way into this game. Though it is sometimes hard to, you know, the kind of isometric angle does make it tricky sometimes to line
Some
up.
Of the things
okay, where am I going?
Were designed for this angle, and they kind of make some changes. I don't think they make too many changes, but it looks like making it slightly easier. Hey, Jan, can we get a little more monitor, please?
You're playing this on a real GBA, right?
The realest of GBAs.
Okay. Is this indicative of the kind of frame rate you would expect from
from this game? Absolutely, yes. This is
a well done. I wouldn't call it a port, obviously, it's like its own thing. I'm noticing a distinct lack of Redman and Method Man on the soundtrack, though. The no licensed tracks.
Well,
not a lot of memory on these GBA cards.
Yeah, they over time, you know, I think as we kind of play through the line, I think we'll eventually cross the line where they were like, oh, you know what, these cartridges are cheap enough now that we can just put a bunch of additional digital audio on it.
Cool. I want to say Pro Skater 2 had the best soundtrack of any of the Tony Hawks that I played, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. So yeah, when this came out, you know, I don't know that, I'm trying to remember, like, you know, because obviously, you know, a lot of games got ported to other platforms or they did versions of them for GBA and you're like, oh, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're gonna put this game on the GBA, it's gonna be a totally different game, it'll be garbage. And then the first time you see this, you're like, holy shit, like this is, it's still that game. Like by and large, and
Are there gaps in this?
Yep.
Yeah. Is there whatchamacallit, the landing and going up on one wheel to not a revert?
Yeah.
Revert
Manuals. There's a manual.
There you go. Wow. Is that complicated to hold with the?
Not so bad.
Yeah, the GBA had a D-pad though, right?
Yes, a D-pad. So the catch is that they put grind and flip on the triggers.
Okay.
And then A and B are like or upside. They put grab and kick tricks on the triggers, and so.
This is probably a whole separate developer than who did the
Vicarious Vision, Neversoft.
Neversoft.
I was gonna say NeverRealm. That's not a real thing.
Okay.
Vicarious Visions did these versions of the game,
Okay.
and so like these versions of the game were like such a standout thing that like Vicarious Visions became like legendary as far as I'm concerned on the backs of this stuff, to the point where like when they said, "Oh, Vicarious Visions is handling the PC port of Destiny 2." I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah!" They can port a game.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm noticing, like, looks-wise, that some of the stuff is really hard to tell what's 3D and what. Especially that plane up there.
Yeah, so
It's a little
like
difficult,
lining up some of your rails and stuff, like can be tricky. Like I should be able to grind on that helicopter.
Yeah, it looks like you can. The helicopter.
blade, but I gotta line it up.
Yeah, the helicopter's
That's
a lot better than the plane, it looks like. For my. Yeah. It's really interesting because it's obviously a 3D space.
Yeah.
Working on any specific goals right now?
I'm just kind of still getting a little used to some of the controls and stuff.
What does the switch thing in the upper right mean?
That means I'm skating switch. I'm skating backwards for the way this guy likes to skate. But yeah, I probably completed this game as complete as you could.
Yeah.
Back
You review
then.
this for.
I probably did.
Ben, why don't you punch up? Can you bring up GameSpot review? This has been
exactly what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean.
this is like 2000.
before my time.
You did review it.
Oh.
You had to just pull a number out from nowhere.
I'm gonna say 9.3.
Whew. Yeah. Superb.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Hey, it's objective science.
Yeah.
You just plug the numbers in, you get the result.
This game stands as one of the best available for the GBA's launch. Oh, this is a launch game.
Wow, right.
That's even
So
more
that's
impressive.
yeah. Let's get some stats. Higher ollie is always.
I always really like the blood in this game.
Yeah.
The little just polygons that just shoot out.
Just blasting off of Bob Burnquist's poor face. All right, let's look here. We need score. We need to spell skate. We need to get barrels. We need to get pilot wings. We need to hit some gaps. We need to get the tape. And then if you get all the cash, you get another gold.
I think you can hit 75K. I think you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to try to collect skate or something like that, but.
I can't tell if these are versions of.
I don't think they are. I think this is.
They're good, like fake. This
Yeah.
sounds like it could be in a Tony Hawk soundtrack.
It reminds me of Uniracers. Reminds me of the Uniracer soundtrack.
Do you find it hard to grind or do your manuals with this controller?
It can be.
I assume the input on the GBA was digital, right? Like
Yep.
up and down.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it was
that
just
seems
a-
like it would have been tough.
Well, to me that was always the preferred. I mean, when Tony Hawk first came out, I want to say it was before there was an analog stick on the PlayStation controller.
I believe.
So it was not meant to be played on an analog stick
Yeah.
for years.
Have you ever gone back to? I'm assuming you've gone back to Tony Hawk 1 at some point recently, probably in this series.
yes.
It's really tough
We
to go back
started
to
there.
without the manuals. It
Oh
feels
yeah,
really
that
weird.
definitely.
Manuals and reverts were two huge additions.
It adds a flow to the game.
Yeah.
Bonk.
All right, we got the E. Let's see if we can find the last two letters here. All right, there's your T.
The song is stressful.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the A?
I'm just picturing someone screaming about the man.
All right, the A is probably over here. Oh no, there it is. It's on the wing of the plane.
Yeah, the plane is just kind of. Oh,
it's like it's you can
tough to tell.
You can ride on that wing of the plane, but
oh, that's
okay. See the shadow. You have to kind of.
I think you have to go straight up the
shadows.
Nope.
Go up the ladder, I think.
Ah, you got it.
There we go.
That's a perfect wingtip hang time.
Thank you.
I'm in giantbomb.com/chat. Use the ask a question button at the top of your chat screen to ask me a question.
They know. They love it. They love being in chat. These hooligans.
Chatting it up.
Skate thugs.
All right, barrels and wings. Let's say they hit those gaps. I'm pretty sure I now know where 2 of them are.
I saw a dude outside our building this morning, 3-piece suit with a skateboard. Like, obviously just standing there, not going anywhere in the street. Like, obviously I want to be seen doing this because it's such an ironic juxtaposition.
Was he being filmed? Was someone behind him on another skateboard?
No, he wasn't waiting to do the trick or anything like that.
Do you think the suit was a prop, or do you think the skateboard was a prop?
I think the suit was the. I think he definitely handled himself like he knew how to skate.
Okay.
Not that I'm saying you shouldn't skate in a suit if you don't want to. It's a valid method of getting around town.
I'm sure Bob Burnquist has skateboarded in a suit once.
Yeah, for like some skate video, it's like in this scene, you're a business dude.
Yeah.
Weird stuff's going on a skate scene in San Francisco lately. One dude was filming tricks outside a building on Bush Street. I want to say he got into an altercation with a security guard and hit him in the head and died. A couple years ago, he's on trial now, I want to say. Somebody else in that scene ran over by a truck because he was going to the court to support him and got out of court and got squashed. Still a lot of skaters in SF. There's that big park down by Zeitgeist.
Yeah.
A lot of people go to Dolores? I don't know.
I've seen a lot of youths at the one in Alameda, the Air Force Base.
You don't see a lot of commuters, skateboarders anymore. Yeah. For a hot second, there were a lot of the e-skateboards, and ever since the scooters came back in, the Lime scooters, that seems to have taken over the entire market. Me, I'm happy on my old bicycle. I will die on it at some point.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
Is it the gap over the chopper?
I thought it was one over the plane.
Is it like transitioning over this? You mean, like over that?
No, the very back.
Oh, the back wall. It might be that one. I couldn't decide if it was going to be that or the chopper.
Do you have to do a certain amount of the goals to unlock the next level?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can figure out what that. Oh, is it this? Is it this? Oops, shit. That's not gonna do it. No, it's probably not that because the wingtip is there. That's probably just one of the wingtips.
Snack 00 wants to know, did you ever play the version of Tony Hawk 1 for the Game Boy Color? I think it was a weird racing game.
Ooh, no, I didn't.
I probably did at some point. But I don't remember anything about it. It's such a wide gap, but maybe I can, maybe if I grind across it.
I think if you go faster if you have special, right?
You do, yeah. Especially early on here when our stats are not full.
Yeah.
Bonk. Yeah, the fall animation's pretty good.
Yeah.
$100. Woo! Well done.
That's not it?
That's not it. I think it's over the plane for the other one of these.
So that's one of them.
Okay.
It's the plane, it's the half pipe, and then I think it's this.
Yeah, it's probably that.
But I'm not quite getting there, so I probably need to spend some.
Is there no accelerate button?
There is. I'm basically going as fast as I can. There we go.
There you go. Well done.
Okay.
Jeff.
Yeah.
About a few weeks ago, you walked up to my desk and handed me this This is Matt Hoffman, The Ride of My Life, with Mark Luman, I assume is like
The Ghostwriter.
Ghostwriter. This is the quintessential Matt Hoffman biography.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's.
When did this come out?
That's a good question.
Look on the copyright page.
Spoken like
2002.
someone who worked in a bookstore.
2002. And Jeff,
Looked at a bookstore and a library.
the most exciting part about it
Hey!
is signed by the Hoffman himself.
What does it say?
Live to ride.
Sure. Feels like half of a very inspirational quote.
Live to ride, ...
Ride or die.
Yes, Activision sent that out when Matt Hoffman 1 or 2, I don't remember which one, was coming out. Maybe 2002 actually probably means it would be 2.
You've been holding on to that for a while.
Yeah.
$25 seems like a high price to pay for a book in 2002 or 3. That's when I was working at the bookstore. In between my stints as a GameSpot freelancer, I worked in the bookstore for a few years. All the Harry Potter madness was happening then, midnight openings, but
Oh, sure. Yeah.
hardback books have gotten way more expensive over the years, but I don't remember them being that high in 2002, but I could be wrong. There were a lot of photos, right? Am I right, Ben?
A lot of photos, a big, like, nice little center color spread of
That's pricey.
some high quality.
So that book's been sitting on a bookshelf
Like
of mine,
photos.
let's say, since about 2002. Unread.
Unread. Here, let me give you a little flavor. Let me just give you this first paragraph.
This is the first time it's being read by anybody.
Childhood for Matt Hoffman was packed with hazardous behavior and a constant searching for a new rush. Sliding down the laundry chute, blatantly misusing a trampoline, leaping off a roof holding an umbrella, executing a 2-story bomb drop into a swimming pool on a bike and more. After experimenting with his bike on a plywood ramp at the age of 11, Matt found his true calling. He became addicted to aerials. So that's the kind of tone we're looking at in this book.
I would love to get like a lexicographical breakdown of how long the sentences are and how the vocab is. Not that I'm implying anything, but I kind of am. But.
Well, it's written by a ghostwriter, so it
Yeah.
kind of reflects on that work.
And now, Jeff, you wanted to give this away. Is
Yes,
that correct?
I did.
For some reason, you don't want to hold on to this anymore? on your
Yeah,
bookshelf?
that's as I was cleaning out my bookshelf to take my bookshelf down to get some work done in the house. It went in a box, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not going to put this one in the box. I'm going to bring it in the office. And some lucky fan is going to win this autographed Matt Hoffman biography.
How can they do that?
How can they do that, Ben?
They can do it.
It was on Ben to figure this part out.
It was on me to figure this part out, and we got there together. We want your best Tony haiku. Tony haiku.
Oh, right, I was a part of this conversation. Yes, you're Tony Haiku.
Blocked it out.
Your best Tony Hawk inspired. It doesn't have to be about Tony necessarily, but capturing his essence, what he stands for.
Essence of Hawk.
And DM me on the site. Just shoot me a message. You know how to do that. I'm Ben Pack on Giant Bomb. I'm going to be periodically reading them out during the show if anyone wants this autographed copy. Rory, you pointed out.
Include your address when you should they include the address?
I'll do that.
Okay, you'll get it back.
Once we
Okay.
have a winner,
Social security number, bank details.
Yeah.
Rory, you mentioned there might be a
already
little
have all that stuff.
complications for overseas.
If you do have to send overseas, as I'm learning with my other shipments, we do have to put the inventory on the shipping label, and we'll have to be priced.
It's a
At
book.
price.
It's a used book. It's worth $1.
It's really they get pissy about that kind of shit. I don't know what the current value. You can look it up on eBay or something, see how much this is going for. But if it's over the VAT, it's over the VAT. I don't know. We get this problem a lot with trying to work it out with our store people. It's shipping. I'm way behind on shipping prizes out. So if you haven't received yours yet,
So that's why I'm going to ship this.
yeah, you can do that. We should do more UPF stuff, but I'm behind on
That
shipping
was
those.
a cool trick.
That was almost a cool trick. You're right.
It's a fine 300. There's an earmark in this. So somebody.
I did that.
Okay, well.
I was going to do a little sample reading later.
Collarbone crush. Oh, this is every time he's had like
Spoilers. Yeah, there's a whole chapter. That's
Whole chapter
all
about
of his
injuries. Snapping the ski rope.
Is that what they call it now?
So yeah, we'll be periodically reading those throughout the stream. We'll pick a winner towards the end. I'm gonna let Jeff make the final call.
I like books. I have a whole bunch of books myself. I mostly have been reading Kindle books recently, just for convenience sake. Get them on the BART easier. But I was going to buy a science book recently. Kindle price $16.25. Hardback price $16.95.
So what'd you go for?
I went for the hardback.
Okay.
Because fuck that shit. Why is a book, a 185-page book
Why
for...
do any books cost any money, man? Books
Yeah.
should be free.
Why does the information wants to be free?
It spreads via your mouth, and your mouth is free.
If you offer me, like a lot of...
The leaf promotes peace, and peace ain't profitable.
I'm winching, I know. How about you, Benjamin? If you had the same price for a hardback book or a paperback book versus a Kindle, which would you go for?
I would probably go for the paperback.
Yeah.
I'm reading a big old paperback right now. I don't like Kindle reading.
I bought a Kindle not that long ago, and I really like it, but I never use it.
I use it. Well, you commute.
I drive it. Yeah, if I had a passive commute, I would probably read the shit out of some books. Honestly, like
People always, well, not always, but everybody's like, "Hey, try the audiobook for this," and I've never listened to an audiobook in my life.
I have. It's okay. You can do it.
My commute, I just read. I'm the beneficiary of BART as much as anybody can be, but I usually just put on some music and read a book, read a newspaper. That's what I like to do. It's my downtime until it gets really hot or somebody stabs you.
I've been having a great time with the Three Body Problem. You hear that book?
Didn't
You like
particularly care for it.
I like it a lot.
I know it was hugely popular.
I just heard about it for the first time, and then I was like, oh, actually, everyone knows about this book.
That's a very
Damn it.
I don't want to stiffly written or stiffly translated. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I think that's just the style. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of the style. It's not.
it probably lost some stuff in translation.
Well, the weird thing about Chinese writing now, especially, is that you have to get around censors for a lot of stuff. He talks very openly about like the Cultural Revolution, which
Yeah.
is really interesting. But if you look into like modern Chinese writing, a lot of it's getting around censors or just self-censoring yourself because you know what you're going to write will be censored. So I don't know. It's really interesting kind of field. A lot of people.
Nice.
That zoom in is really funny.
Yeah, isn't it? It's really good.
It's a digital zoom, I don't mean to talk shit. I know a lot of people like that book. I read the first one. I haven't read the second two. Bonk.
Gentlemen, exciting news. We have our first Tony Haku.
Great.
This is from. Should I read their screen names?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
This is from Velvet. I am the Birdman. I go high, so I. Sorry, let me start over. I am the Birdman. I go high, so high I fly. Now I'm old. Death soon.
That's not bad. I think I did Velvet's name
Appeal
change
to
today.
Rory on that one.
I
Talking about.
yearn for the sweet embrace of death. So, at all times.
Yeah, we're not going to clap these syllables out to make sure they match.
I'm counting in my
We're
head.
just gonna. Okay.
I'm
good.
counting in
All
my
right.
head.
Good.
If it's like obviously off, I'll give you shit.
All right. I should get focused here. I'm kind of just.
You're just skating, man.
Yeah, it is enjoyable to play. Like it just feels good, the same way these games do. You know.
Yeah.
Wish I had a Kindle on me. I'll talk about some sci-fi books. What? So how are you enjoying Three Body Problem so far?
I like it.
Good. How far along are you? Are you
I
in?
like. Let's say a third of the way through.
All right. Got some good
Started.
twists and turns.
Yeah. I like all the time skip stuff at the beginning caught me off guard, but I liked it.
Yeah, it starts off really weird, like the whole interrogation session, public confession thing, but.
Oh, I thought.
The government. You think I could be in a punk band?
Sure, plenty of them.
The whole point of punk is that anyone can be in a punk band.
I'm wearing a shirt for a punk band right now, Screaming Females. I've recommended this to many people. The last time they played Noken, I had like 4 or 5 people tell me they came because I recommend it on Twitter. Met a lot of Giant Bomb people there. They haven't been back in a hot second, but
Where's the highest concentration of Giant Bomb fans you've ever encountered?
Probably that show. That was in PAX. Obviously, is one of those things.
Yeah.
You meet a lot of people at PAX, but that Screaming Females concert was like at least 4 or 5 people who just came up and said, "Hey, I'm here because, well, not all because, but I bring them up on Twitter a lot, and they're super
The
amazing.
scalping thing on the side. And
Yeah,
Smart.
Hey Marissa, give me a cut. Fantastic bands.
Oh, the landing stuff is always, I always forget that part.
You got a pretty good score though.
32 in the chat. Band we played with had a song called literally, quote, "fuck the government," and I think about it all the time.
My favorite thematic punk band is still No Means No. I believe is Canadian. They had an offshoot band called the Hanson Brothers, like from the movie Slapshot.
Oh, yeah.
So they just called themselves the Hanson Brothers, and they made this whole entire album of hockey themed music, and it's fucking great. It's awesome. It's really unironically good. I forget what the name of the album is, but if you look them up, I'm sure you'll find it. Somebody in the chat probably knows.
Why don't you find me a level unlock code for this as well?
I can just give you, there's one that's every code.
Great, okay.
I assume this is on the main menu because it says that the menu shakes if you do it right.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Is this ported to any like modern platforms?
No, this game in specific came to the Tapwave Zodiac,
Okay. Somebody was mentioning this,
which
in
is
Twitter.
yeah, it's a palm-based platform. So it's this, but like high-res, like sharp edges on a handheld, and it's pretty neat. All cheats. Okay. R B A down A start B A right B right A up left.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that does.
Yeah. Turn it on though. Always zoom. Sonic. It's a funky ass song. Pretty good. I love the imitation bass on this
Yeah.
too. It's
Here's your anime mode.
oh god.
Or is that stud mode?
Who can say? Oh, this didn't actually unlock the levels.
Oh my gosh, we have a lot of people who want to win that book.
Great. It didn't look like that actually unlocked levels.
Okay, I will look at a specific level. Unlock one here in 1 second.
That's a lot of cash you need for some of these cheats.
Yeah. But you get big cash prizes for
yeah.
the tournament levels.
Have you seen Mac Sabbath?
No.
It's a McDonald's themed Black Sabbath cover band that they're all dressed up like, you know, I'm the hamburger, I'm Ronald McDonald, but all like metal. It's my favorite, like you mentioned, kind of joke parody.
There are a lot of cover bands that have themes. Like I know there's a bunch of
Yeah.
like all lady versions of old metal bands and stuff like that.
Right.
Sony had Mini Kiss play at one of their E3 parties.
Here we go.
I bet they're good.
They seem fine. I mean, it's Kiss, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How hard could it be?
Okay.
I bet
B, A, left,
Mini Kiss
down, B,
probably
left,
better people
up,
than Real
B,
Kiss.
up,
Yeah.
left, left. All right.
Gallagher 2 is my favorite cover.
Yeah, obviously. Except for all the racism.
All right, let's go through another haiku from
Haku.
A Bad Wind. Why do they not see? I'm the man on the ID. Tony Hawk is me.
I like that's. I feel like that's very that speaks to Tony Hawk's existence in a modern context. In a way.
Yeah, how he's always on Twitter and people are like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you Tony Hawk?"
Yeah.
What is the last big thing Tony Hawk did? He hasn't like done any. I don't see him on TV.
Tony Hawk's Skate Jam for mobile.
Oh yeah.
It's by a triple heel flip. Upright, and then left.
All right, this is a very kind of This one comes in from Dumocrat. I hate my stepdad. Cottonmouth King's binder art. Elbows are just dust. I mean, that captures the theme of Tony Hawk.
Oh, I like it.
Are we
Very
voting on these?
creative.
Oh, you're going to be the arbiter of these, right? You're going to pick one?
Jeff will be the final
Okay.
decider, but I'm just leaving ones open that we all like, and then we can revisit. Escape Jam is the only game I've ever played on iPhone, says Waterfall Voyeur. You should get some other iPhone games.
I got the new
So it's a
Pixel.
Konami pick cross game. I recommend.
I've been playing that.
I got the new Pixel. I've been trying to find some time waster and stuff for Bard or whatever, but just not. It's tough.
Do you like Civ?
Not especially. I played Civ, but
There's
is the mobile
really,
version okay?
very light version of Civ that I play. That's a good time waster.
Are you the Civ editor? I thought Alex was the Civ editor.
I play it. I don't like. I'm not especially into it, but
Tweet me your favorite Android games. How about that? Preferably something I don't have to pay too much for. I'm happy to pay.
Auto
for
Chess just came out of alpha.
the
official.
The official?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Zoom is real silly.
It's neat. It's kind of cool.
What was the game that? There's a game that looked like this, and your character would do something, and it would zoom on them, and they would like dance. It's like a modern game, but it looked very much like how your character looks.
Jeff, when was the last time you were in a Dave & Buster's?
I drove past one recently, but it's been probably 20. I don't know, 15
Really?
years. It's yeah. There are not any near me. The one I drove past was the one in Milpitas, and that's the only one I know of.
Yeah, that's the one I go to.
So they keep on doing like licensed movie games that only come out at Dave & Buster's, and I'm kind
Yeah.
of fascinated to go into one and see what the new hotness in.
I played Rampage, the movie.
Yeah.
Rampage.
Yeah.
Weird.
Bad. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, was that because you cheated?
yeah.
True Speaker wants to know, would a Tony Hawk maker make sense?
Ooh.
I mean, they've had level creators before that were varying degrees of bad to okay.
Any like online sharing of those?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, I believe, had that.
Oh, the game we don't talk about. Did you review that? Give it like 1 star, I think.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad game. It's a bad goddamn game.
Do you feel like maxing out your stats is that you kind of, do you feel noticeably different than what you,
Yeah,
you look like
totally.
you're going a lot faster?
Yeah, definitely.
Way better air.
This game looks sharp.
Yeah, for even just being blown up and displayed on these TVs instead of on like the actual GBA screen, like it's a nice looking game, I think.
Yeah, it moves. It has got a really good frame rate. I think that's a big part
Yeah.
of it.
Frame rate lasts forever.
Frame rate is king. Was this a 4x3 console, GBA?
It's a weird, I want to say it's like 3x2 or some weird, not quite 4x3. I was looking at the resolution earlier. I can't remember. It was like something by 160 or something. So this is the warehouse level from Tony Hawk 1.
Yeah, it strikes me as vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
A little smaller though, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
And no like room in the top middle.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's
It's like that's one of those things they had to change just for the aspect.
Yeah, I know there's no window busting as far as I can tell so far. That seems like it'd be tougher to manage on one of these.
Trim Fandango wants to know for the whole crew, but I feel like this will be mostly me and Jan. What were the GBA games you always carried with you while traveling?
Mega Man Battle Network Blue. 3 Blue.
Wait.
And then Advance Wars.
WarioWare was probably mine.
I never played GBA. Never had one. I went Game Boy to DS, and that was my jump in handheld ownership.
Jan literally took the two I was thinking of.
Ninja 5-0.
This was one of them for sure.
I guess that's a good game. Not necessarily one I carried with me, but
Jackie Chan
Final
Adventures.
Fantasy Tactics Advance also.
It's not
Oh
bad.
yeah. That's a game I've tried to play like 4 different times in my life, and I've stopped for like whatever reason. I did not like it. This is my New York
Trying
is
to
my
think,
favorite
like-
level.
Was Tactics originally a SNES game, or did that come out on GBA
It was
first?
a PS.
I don't think PS2 was
One.
PS1 was the original version of it.
Yeah, the GBA was like the second
Okay.
version of it.
That was a different game, kinda.
Was it a different game?
War of the Lions was the PS1 one.
Was there not just a tactics game that was not on GBA?
Oh!
The advanced one, where like it's the kids with a snowball fight.
Yeah.
That's I think,
Oh yeah, that's completely different.
yeah.
Wow.
Man.
So I've only tried that one.
This color shading here makes it really tough to see where
what's
the hills
what?
are.
Yeah.
They're going for the naturalistic look, but it doesn't quite.
That's why I play in anime mode.
Yeah.
Spicy Lionel Richie wants to know, is skateboarding a crime?
Oh yeah. You know, like that's why they had to make bumper stickers that say like skateboarding is not a crime, because it clearly is. Only be able to make signs that say like skateboarding not a crime, no collusion, like that are putting those things places are clearly
The
up to
skateboarding
no
happened
fucking
on
good.
the other side.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of kids in that stuff, and not kids, are more like 20-year-olds who still like hang out outside of buildings looking for good grind spots, and all their friends are there with the cameras following along. It's fun
Yeah.
to see. People have a good time.
Sort of hoagie boy situation.
I'm always in favor of a good time.
Oh, PBS. Just hearing screams.
Okay, I got a ton of these, so let's rapid fire a couple hakus.
All right.
Please, every time you say Haku, I think of Haku the wrestler.
Oh, I think of Aku, the bad guy from Samurai Jack.
Wasn't there Aku in one of the Miyazaki movies too? Aku.
Yeah, I think it's a fairly traditional, like Japanese demon.
Prince Mononoke or Spirited Away or something. No, it's the name of the elk. Aku? Aku. In Princess Mononoke, his ride. Guy. Yeah.
Haku he's one of the
Anime
most
tips.
legit tough guys in the business.
Ezekiel Perger, spinning through the air, 2.5 rotations, legend cemented.
2.5 rotations. 2.5 rotations. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a career highlight for Tony Hawk, I bet.
Laner Burt Lane, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, Tony Hawk 3 as well. It's pretty good.
Look, I like that one. It's not going to win, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, good job. One more for now. Splodge says, just one bird mattered. He is dead forevermore. Hail Skate 4, Skate 4.
I don't like implying that Tony Hawk is dead, personally.
Canonically, haikus should incorporate a nature reference. It's my only
I like read the Wikipedia page on haikus because I knew that you needed a word that references nature, but there's also something called like the cutting word you need in there, which is like a word that disrupts the flow between the two parts or acts as a bridge. Like actual haiku writing is like
Rules are made to be broken. So
Yeah,
I'm not
that's-
going to worry too much about it. As the poetry
Haiku
editor.
cops over here.
I am Giant Bomb's poetry editor, so.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did read me some poetry on extra.
I recited you some poetry, thank you very much. I didn't read it. It's in my head.
All right, let's see what the rest of these levels look like, and then we can move on to the next game in the series.
Jan, I'm gonna use a pisser real quick.
Yeah.
Clear.
Swab, sorry.
What level is this?
Boston?
Doesn't look familiar at all with me.
Is it rooftops? It's a rooftop.
Oh,
Rooftops.
I think the New York level is the first where I got 100,000 in one combo.
Oh, wow.
Felt like a god.
Big drop.
You mess with the big drops, you get the horns.
Like a big drop, just a floor filler, and then this is the biggest drop you got, just massive.
What's the biggest gulp you've ever had by yourself?
Double gulp.
Double gulp?
Yeah.
I had a coworker who would come to work. Most athletic dude I've ever seen. He would he would jump over park benches long ways.
Okay.
Like, dude was like, an acrobat, but he would come to work literally every day with the biggest gulp, the one that's got a big handle on it. It's full of Slurpee. And he would just drink it throughout the day.
I mean, it's soda, right? It's not.
Yeah, you could work that off easily if you're doing all sorts of
if you're
but
jumping fucking benches that way, maybe you.
That dude was intense.
That sounds intense. All right, that's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. What a cool fucking game, man. I remember the time just being so blown away by how much Tony Hawk 2 they managed to fit into the GBA. And can you close that?
Yes.
Close it.
Yes.
Prevent it from ever happening again.
Yeah, it feels like it's obvious.
You just down there in the tray. Okay, you just go down to the tray and just right click it there and
it's gone.
Kill Steam. Okay.
What's that?
Thank you. What? It's crazy.
Yeah. It doesn't feel it feels like a lot of love was put into it. Like they obviously were like, hey, we want to make Tony Hawk good. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vicarious Visions, for your service.
Yeah, they did fantastic work. And now we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the GBA. So 2 I'm super familiar with. And then I feel like all the stuff that kind of came afterwards is a little hazy. I don't really remember the GBA versions of a lot of those games. And I'm trying, what year did the DS come out?
I want to say 2004.
Okay.
2005.
Well, this would have been 01-ish or something.
They really upped the color game on this one.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of the other GBA Tony Hawks, so this will be a fresh.
I don't know that I have either, or if I did, I didn't play a ton of them. I wonder. I bet I didn't review any of the other ones of these. You want high blood, low blood?
I like 2. Give me a 2 blood.
No.
Jeff, you did not review this. It's actually got a higher score than your review.
Huh.
9.5.
Find the hidden tape. Spell skate. 50/50 TC's rail.
Oh wow, it shows you the.
Yeah, that's a cool. Ball ride the magma. That's a different one from the other versions of the game. Oh right, yeah. That was one where the perspective definitely caught me off guard.
Oh yeah. Welcome back.
Hey. Framing myself properly. I know I'm a janitor person. Yes. Little cube. What are they called, Jan? Cutaways? Headshots?
Whatever you want to call it, Rory.
Cool. I'm back on mic now. I think it's about time for the old pre-E3 grooming time. I need a haircut. And maybe a shave.
I can give you a haircut.
I have a lovely fiance who does that for me, but
I'll do it for cheaper. I'll pay you.
let me keep your hair.
It's the only thing I need is your hair.
You can tell they're gonna do some voodoo on me or just want to use it to masturbate. But either way, my answer is no. Sorry.
What I do in the privacy of my own home with your hair is none of your business.
All right, good.
It seems somehow unfair. We're gonna die.
Ben, our banter is top notch. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers for all the years.
Do you want to do anything special before E3, Ben? Just
Like a
prepare?
ritual?
Or just, in general. Like I'm trying to
Well, I'm moving the day we come back from E3.
I'm going to Mexico the next day.
So it's a lot of packing
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
You have to get that
Cleaning.
pre-done before you leave to have it all ready to go. Well, in that case, I was the only one who offered to help you move, but I'm going to be going to Mexico the day we come back from E3, so unfortunately I will not be there.
What if? Okay. Can you pick me up something cool from Mexico?
I can try. You want some steroids? They're over the counter. Like, you can go in any pharmacy. Get your gear, as they call it on the forums. The bodybuilding forums, not
Oh,
our
look out,
forums.
it's the cops. My partner went to Mexico, just like they were down in SoCal, and they're like, let's pop in Mexico and hang
Yeah,
out.
that's
for a minute.
Tijuana. There you go.
And on their way back, they saw a vendor selling, probably I'd say like 2-foot-tall ceramic Chewbaccas.
Full of heroin.
Well, that's the thing, is like, they were like super cheap. So
Okay.
it was like, okay, these are legit. And the dude had like hundreds of them. And was selling them for like $2 or $3 a pop. And so we got one, and it's just been in the car ever since.
Sweet. Good. If you ever get a rental car in San Diego, you have to let them know if you want to go to Mexico. They do charge extra for that.
Yeah.
I've never been to Tijuana, but oddly enough, Yolanda has an aunt called Juana. So it's Tia Juana. Which I was like, who are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're talking about the city? Like, no, my aunt, Tijuana.
It's really good.
Yeah. I'm sure she gets a lot of confused looks when she doesn't introduce herself as Aunt Juana, I'm sure, but
I mean, some people like go by Uncle, Uncle Joe
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff. So
I don't even know
Aunt
her.
Jemima.
I don't even think I know Yolanda's grandmother's name. I always just call her Abuelita.
I just knocked that cop over.
Is that part of a goal?
Nope. I just did it for kicks, man.
Does the cop interact with you at all?
Nope.
Okay. He's just there to observe.
Serve and
And
protect.
protect.
Yeah. Okay, let's try and get up here and wall ride this thing. Oh, jeez, I'm just having
Yeah, this
hell
is
of
a
time.
complicated level.
Okay.
Was it a factory or something?
Yep.
How do you get up there? Is there a way? Doesn't, maybe.
I'm over here, maybe?
Yeah.
If I can get up there and grind that.
Yeah. Did you move on to
This is
Pro
3
Skater
now.
3?
Yeah.
How are you finding this?
It's something about the feel of it is a lot more loose in ways that are probably like, it probably does control better, but coming directly from 2 into 3 feels a little odd.
I'm glad they got the tilt meter the same way they did in the base games, because that one in the
Yeah, the 1 and 2, the one we just played was a little out of the way, easy to miss. And obviously this one has Bam Margera.
God damn it.
We've entered the Jackass era of Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Let's get a little.
You kickflip over Bam's parents.
Not in this one.
Okay. Omatic Toast, obviously on the skateboarding Wikipedia page, sending me a lot of very interesting factoids. Apparently, skateboarding was a crime in Norway from 1978 to 1989 because of the increase in injuries.
Huh.
So
That's
there
weird.
you go.
Ow.
All right, reverts.
Did you hit yourself in the face
I
as
did.
you went up?
That move is called the Jackass.
Oh, I get it. Because he was on Jackass.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the story, well, that's not the only Bam Margera story I have, but the one I heard from someone at Activision was that they traveled with Bam Margera for a bit, doing appearances for this game, and that she seemed certain that Bam Margera had not showered the entire time that they were together on the road, and was not a fan of that.
It's getting to the summer season for me, and now that the rain has kind of gone away, I bike down to 24th on the City Go bike. By the time I get there, let me tell you,
You've worked up
I have worked up a lather.
froth.
Definitely am not the most pleasant person to sit next to
Also.
on the bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, at any time. Not much you can do about it. I put on deodorant a few times a day. Try to put it on before I get on the bar, but I'm a sweaty guy.
Some people are.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Usually takes me a couple of days of like living real filthy before I
shower.
absolutely right.
Yeah, I shower twice a day, but you can never tell about yourself is the thing. Like if I could be very smelly at all times, but I try my best to bathe People recommend antiperspirant to me, but that doesn't seem. Your body is supposed to sweat. I get hot.
Right.
Well, it doesn't
What the hell happened there?
fuck with you too much.
What do you mean, sweating or antiperspirant?
Antiperspirant.
No, it just feels like it's something the body naturally is supposed to do. Deodorant, I'd rather like make it not smell than it feels like antiperspirant to me. And as a scientist, this is the God's honest. It feels like the sweat is like going inside your body and coming out elsewhere, which is probably not where it's supposed to come out of. That's how antiperspirant works.
I think, yeah.
Somebody in
I
chat
can
will
find
probably-
no fault with that.
Yeah, I've not actually looked into this too much.
All right, we got a couple more hakus. This one comes in.
I'm just gonna rub a crystal in my armpit from now on.
Yeah,
that's
that
what all my
works.
friends
Yeah.
say.
What kind of crystal?
One from. I've told you this story a couple times. I was at an after-hours club, and we went home with a bartender friend, and his wife. And
All
eventually,
good stories start this way.
eventually the guy. No, we went home with her friend, and her bartender husband came back at like 7 a.m. when the sun was coming up, and he pulls me aside. Now I'd like to show you something. Pulls open a drawer. This is our collection of crystals. They're from Lemuria, the continent that vanished beneath the waves. I just was like, just immediately eyes wide. I have to, yes, you have to humor them about the talking about crystals, but man.
Like
Also big into
amethyst.
homeopathy.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. So, my favorite crystal would be one from Lemuria, the continent that sunk beneath the waves. This is exactly how he said it too. The continent that sunk beneath the waves. Very like.
As if like, oh yeah,
And then did you
Lemuria.
not say, oh, sir, yes, Lemuria. You don't need to. You don't need to say no more.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Cthulhu lives.
The continent that's still on the land.
Go on, Ben.
Aria with a haku. Oh, you're Tony Hawk? I thought you were someone else. Explains the skateboards.
That's got an absurdist kind of wit to it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
This one
I thought
comes in
you were
from
someone else.
Rafar. Tony Hawk's best tweets are people who know him but don't recognize him. That's just a sentence.
Tony Hawk's best tweets is 4 syllables.
Aw, shit.
Amore714. I am the Birdman. See how high my wings take me. Surprise, it's Lil Wayne.
Oh, no.
Surprise! It's Lil Wayne is Lil one
Lil
syllable
one.
or 2?
Lil.
I think it could
for
be
you.
either. I think it could be
Lil.
Little.
Oh, it's me, Lil Wayne.
It sounds just like him.
Spot on.
Wow. It's like he's in the room.
One more before
Damn,
I
Wheezy.
go use the bathroom. Dominic Chikoki. I kissed the rail and I Benny Hana'd the gap. I crashed, broke my bones.
And I Benny Hana'd. That's 8 syllables, I think.
Banana bread.
And I Benny Hana'd the gap.
We're going to go on to Suburbia.
I should probably stop doing that because
Man, that's a
really
fast
annoying.
transition between.
Yeah, and the
levels.
post seeing the scores too, or the goals from inside the level.
Yeah.
That wasn't possible in the first one, was it?
In 3, they did it. They
What do you mean
show.
in the
oh,
the
no,
one
in
we just
2?
played?
No,
Okay.
they did not do that.
You been skating when you were a kid, Jeff?
My parents wouldn't let me get a skateboard
Dabble?
because I had just gotten braces and they knew that I would just
yeah.
bash my fucking face up
Yep.
by being. They knew how clumsy I was, basically. So I wanted one, but was not enough of a badass or rebel to like
Go behind your parents' backs.
Yeah, exactly. So I had friends who skated and was kind of around it, but honestly, they were right. I just don't have the balance for it. Like I would probably, and you know, whatever. I guess if you practice enough at anything, maybe you get there. But like
It's the practicing part that makes me a little like I see you ever see those gifs of somebody trying to do a drop in and like falling immediately
yeah,
on their face
totally.
and like busting all their teeth
that's
out. Like,
that would be how it would go for
yeah,
me.
yeah. I'm scared to do a fucking wheelie on my bike. It's pretty tough anyways, but I see we got a lot
I fuck myself up on a bike
Yeah.
a little bit, like doing, you know, just tabletops and, you know, like doing a few bike tricks that I could do. I managed to need stitches for that a couple times. But like I can't slide on a waxed floor or a wet grass without falling over. Like I just that's the status of my like balance when it comes to not using moving my feet, I guess. I don't know.
Extreme sports.
Yeah, do extreme sports like sliding on wet grass. The most extreme X game of them all.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
I was gonna try and wall ride that, but it just didn't happen.
This also a Vicarious Visions. Did they handle all these games?
I think towards the end of the run, their name was on them, but there was another name on there that maybe also did some of the work. I don't really know.
Do they do original games too, or just ports?
Gosh, we would have to look it up.
The Destiny 2 game port was,
Yeah, that PC port of Destiny 2 was fantastic. But they had been, I think they have been at times like a support studio on Call of Duty, like any other Activision-owned studio. You eventually
doing MP or something.
Do your time doing maps for map packs or whatever. Okay. What do we got here? Score, tape, heel flip the pickup, hop. Heel smash the pumpkins, help the thin man.
Get it? Smash the pumpkin.
Oh. Guess I cannot get on that roof. I thought
Ow!
Oh, Jesus. So yeah, some of the stuff just is really hard to read in terms of like what
Even looking at it, it's really tough to
like the level of height that something has. Bring
hot dog to hobo.
Drop the hot dog.
That went poorly. That's a huge hot dog too. Wow, that's the size of the entire grill. So I ate all my hot dogs.
Oh, I would
It's
love.
also on the bun on the grill.
Yeah, that's
Well, you want a warm bun, right? I mean, you put that on there
You
for
want
a
to
couple of
steam the
seconds.
bun, Jeff. You want to steam a bun.
I'll get the inside of the bun a little black. I mean, a little toasted is really good.
I like a real mushy bun with a hot dog.
Really? What's your topping that's on a hot dog?
I like a Chicago dog, minus the. There's one thing.
Minus
I
the
don't like.
Chicago.
I grew up just ketchup. And I know people like get really like, oh my God, are you serious? Just ketchup? Like they react in disgust.
Yeah.
But it was your kid.
Yeah.
Hey, just ketchup.
Yes, I am, and that's why I have hot dogs with just ketchup to this very day.
Chicago dog, no onions, which is peppers, like hot peppers, mustard, tomato, pickle, relish,
You gotta be careful with the
celery salt.
the bacon wrapped hot dog stands in the Mission, because Yolanda ordered me one time. I didn't realize it came in mayo. That's gross. I don't want mayo on a dog. I want bacon on a dog.
Do you want
I just got 10,000 steps. Awesome.
By sitting there.
Yeah, this
that's-
Fitbit. I
that's-
gesticulate a lot. I'm very
Yeah,
animated.
my watch will often be like, "Hey, congratulations for standing up,"
yeah.
and I'm like, "I've been sitting here for hours."
Collaborate here with my. So I have Google Fit on my phone, and I walk around. I walk around a
We've gone
lot.
so far past the hot dogs thing that my anecdote is now dead.
Go on.
I meant to do that.
Hot dogs, I like those. Do you know anything about hot
I'm gonna
dogs?
eat a bunch of bacon wrapped hot dogs this weekend at an anime convention because they like roll up. At
Wait, that's this weekend?
yeah, it is, dog.
Ah, shit.
They roll up at like 10 at night when all the drunk people are out and about, just hanging out in the lobby. There's like 15 just right next to each other hot dog vendors. All
How weird had a whole bunch of them too. Just like you want that thing. When you smell that, you can smell that bacon a block away. And you want it right then.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells so
There's
good.
also a nice, like, when I was on keto, and you could just like, I have meat wrapped in meat, great.
Yeah.
Throw away the bun,
Yep.
just down this bad boy.
Just with your bare hands?
I mean, like, slide it, slide it in.
I
your
want to
mouth,
see
kinda.
this. Yeah. Tell me more. Hot dog's not something we eat at home very much. But I've gotten into the onion part of it. Mustard, sure. A little whipped cream.
Do you ever do celery salt on there?
I have a bunch of celery salt, but I don't think I've used it. We use onion salt more than anything else.
Okay. I don't even like celery, but I like a celery salt on
I love a good celery.
I'm gonna try and get this hot dog.
Oh no! Yep. You have to avoid doing that.
Well, I don't have the hot dog yet, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
so it's fine.
So I get it out of my system.
He's a hobo. He'd take a hot dog that's been on the ground for a couple of seconds, probably. Oh man.
He has dignity, unlike me.
Do you believe in like we were talking this on UPF or something like that about germs and how my opinion is that something falls on the floor for a few seconds, fucking eat it anyways. It's not that big of a deal. It's good for you to get a little grimy every once in a while.
I have two. There needs to hit in two places for me dropping a food on the ground. Am I familiar with the ground?
Sure.
Like if it's in my home. And is it the food wet or slimy or sticky?
Sure.
Like if it's
Yeah, it depends.
if it's something that like you don't want to eat with your hands anyway.
Sure. I wouldn't clean up spaghetti and put it back in the bowl and eat that.
But like if a hot dog, just like a wiener, fell
Sure.
on the ground, fell on like the kitchen floor, yeah, fuck
Or
yeah.
waffle before you put syrup on it. Just
Totally.
might as well.
Yeah.
There's that study, I think, that said like households that use antibacterial soap all the time get sicker more on average than people that don't. Like
Right.
just use regular soap.
Yeah.
So
Because they drink it.
just go eat some dirt. Eat some dirt right now. Put it in your mouth. Go outside.
Okay.
It's my Rory's medical tips. Not applicable if you have an autoimmune deficiency.
All right, hit me with a code for this.
No fucking.
Actually, you know what? Forget it. We're gonna move on to the next game because there's a lot of these.
Yeah. How about in the meantime, a couple more hakus?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like this one here from Monfang. Champ in 83, 900 in 99. Some dude on the plane.
Yeah. I get it. I get that reference.
Yeah.
Almost Swedish. High above, soaring. The air spins with excitement. The Birdman cometh.
I feel like that's very majestic. I like that one for its sincerity.
Yeah.
Is the Birdman a nickname of his? I've never heard that before.
His last name is Hawk.
I get it now.
And it's also the name of his
Clothing.
birdhouses.
Yeah.
He builds
Yeah.
birdhouses?
No, his like skate line is called Birdhouse.
So Tony Hawk 4 was a huge change in the series where it got away from the 2-minute run and is now just here's a larger level with people in the world that have goals for you. Ollie the staircase. Do a boneless. Done.
Grind around a planter. Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, well. Oh, I didn't do it long enough to get the gap.
An excellent display of balance.
Well, thank you.
This is Thanos. Am I right, Rory?
Hey. I'm really looking forward to this new Godzilla movie. I kind
Yeah.
of want to see it, and not like opening weekend, but I really like that Godzilla from 2014, and this looks like they're just like fucking throwing everybody in there.
I don't know what it asked me to do a transition grind on the curb, and I don't know what it's actually asking
Is
me.
that you
Doing a hill
grind
flip
and then
while
you
you
do a
grind?
different grind?
Oh, right, yeah, that's right. That's what they added here. But how
Evil
do I-
curb. There you go.
Yeah. Right. Do a damn wall ride.
Zombie says, Tony Hawk is the Birdman and Matt Hoffman is the Condor. Flight-based nicknames in extreme sports is incredibly common. That makes a lot of sense.
Sure.
Damn it. Gotta get up just right to do the slip trick. There. Thank you.
This is an incredible MIDI jam.
Mini game?
MIDI.
Oh yeah.
I want to play this on Mordhau.
How are you liking that? You still playing?
Yeah, I played some this morning.
I saw it.
I play probably every day.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of depth.
Guys, there's a study group tonight with Professor Skate.
Oh, fuck.
Tell 5 frat boys.
I'd rather not.
You got told.
Hey, come to this thing tonight.
Body very.
Skating by.
That car
Yeah.
looks
Hey.
really weird compared to everything else in
Was
here.
that the lead singer of the New Radicals?
Yep. You get what you give, man.
That car looks so bizarre. I'm not sure why. The color, maybe?
I told one frat guy, is this a frat guy?
It's hard. Yeah, how do you even tell?
I don't, yeah, well, it's usually like a...
Hey, who here likes light beer and lacrosse?
Yeah, that's, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you can tell, okay. Yes, you can very plainly tell.
That's a frat boy.
You seem like you suck.
No?
He's probably just another goal giver. I mean, it started me out in this direction, so that's why I assumed that this guy is one, because
I assume it's
he's
going
right
to be
there on the
people
path.
doing that gesture. Or,
I thought that maybe that was like they were doing it because I already got him.
There we go,
No,
that's a frat right
okay,
there.
there's a frat house, so
That's where you want to be.
don't I know it. Is there one in the pool? Or
Empty pools always seem vaguely sinister to me for some reason.
yeah.
Maybe we're just thinking of poltergeist, that's why. It's the hardest to get to frat house in America.
I gotta wall right up and get on that rail and
How does this feel?
it feels good.
Yeah?
You know,
I'm assuming the basic like movement engine
totally.
is not changing
You
too
know,
much.
the thing is these games started getting more complicated in terms of the moves you could do, so
Yep.
like the revert and stuff. So it's like a lot, since the GBA doesn't have a lot of buttons, a lot of these
Yeah.
buttons start doing double duty. And
For holds versus taps?
yeah, or like, you know, hey, like this is the grab button, but if I tap it at the end, it does a revert and stuff like that.
What is a revert?
That's
It's like
when
a
you
little
you go up on a ramp and you hit and you immediately turn around, right?
You turn around, and so the idea is like you revert here and then do a manual.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of keep your combo going.
Yeah, it's a big way to keep your combo going, especially in the later games. But yeah, the trick system got really kind of overwhelming to me after a certain amount of time.
Yeah. I feel like 3 is the last one I played that I really felt like good about
I
controlling.
like Thug 1. Thug 1 felt pretty natural to me, but I think, I don't know how many more there were. There's definitely a Thug 2. Was there a Thug 3?
No, they
And then went out
did
to
like
Downhill
American
or
Wasteland.
American Wasteland.
Oh, right, that was not good, was it?
No, it was okay.
All right.
It was okay. They started. It was like diminishing returns after 3, I think.
I think even for me, like, I think the kind of, it's a hard balance to find between like adding a lot of new shit and making people excited for a new game versus like getting really complicated.
Yeah.
I felt like they kind of made the same game for 10 years in a row. They were pretty much yearly, right?
Yep, they were.
Yeah.
I just really like that there was like a frat guy on the roof. Just like, bro,
Oh, of the roof.
I'm not getting down until there's a Professor Skates in town.
Yeah, something about the cars in this is really weird. Even the cars in the garage. Not sure why.
The RA found my stash, bro. I gotta hide up here on the roof.
I'm not skating well enough to win this competition.
But are you skating well enough to hear a couple more hakus?
Definitely.
This one comes in from Stewie. Off a ramp I fly, tail grab, back foot off, front down. A Benihana.
A Benihana's only 4 syllables. Benihana? No, you're right. You're right. 5.
Benihana.
I can count.
Snack 00. Sparks fly off the rail. Quote to the Raven, that's gnarly, of his firm balance.
Okay.
Berlin Walrus. The earth is ablaze. Alone above is a hawk. Sacred 900. I like the phrase sacred 900 quite a bit.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That pipe from the other side looks like a flagpole because you can only see the edge of it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
See what I mean about the cars? They look like weird clip art or something. Like they just look.
Oh, yeah.
They're also
Yeah,
really
they kinda
small
do.
compared to you.
Yeah.
I like the idle music. It just makes me want to like skate
Yeah.
around and talk to people.
It's weird that there's a goal for find the hidden tape. Like, now I have 2 minutes to find the hidden tape. Like, that,
Well, it doesn't only spawn if you are
I wonder.
on the goal.
Yeah. Oh, and like the height of this building. Like, look at how much.
I know.
How much in visible. You know, I am here.
That's where the tape could be hidden. That's how evil they want to get with it. There's a clock tower by the Bay Bridge, that weird place. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
That was on sale not too long ago for $8 million.
That's it.
Did you get it? Or?
I was really trying my best. I was playing a lot of scratches at the time. And
Maybe you could like crowdfund it.
Rory's crash pad. My girlfriend, or fiance now, was really, really always excited to see that thing. And looked at the inside. It was pretty amazing looking. But it's like 5 stories straight up, so you'd have to walk up and down stairs all day.
No, thank you. If I were a hidden tape, where would I hide?
Inside the VHS machine.
No one would ever think to look there. It's genius.
See what I mean though about that pipe or that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Somebody wrote in and says, I have an autographed copy of that book and I also haven't read it. And then they like left a haiku. Why do you want another autographed copy of this book?
Why would someone want, like, say, every VHS copy of Jerry Maguire?
Okay.
You know?
How much does that go for on eBay? Look that up for me. Autographed Ride of My Life. Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. All right.
Also, Rory mentioned that books have some sort of exemption for international shipping.
Oh, we got to share the knowledge. That's good. You still have to inventory it for the customs form. The mail room here will not let you ship without an inventory. Or at least I've sent stuff before overseas that got returned to me, which is not an ideal situation.
I've seen a lot of Matt Hoffman's signature stuff, but no copies of Ride of My Life.
Look up Ride of My Life's autograph. That's way up there for that board thing.
Yeah.
Signed by Matt and 4 others, $15. This one's for $50. This one's for $10. Ooh, this one's the cover is autographed.
A lot of autographed books are not worth a significant amount of money because people do book tours and they sign them for like 1 million different people.
Yeah, or like Jeff said, send it out to just everyone.
I used to like going through the used bookstore up in the Richmond, the Green Apple. It always made me a little sad. Sometimes you'd find like in the used bookstores, you find like really personalized, like, hey Karen, this is for your birthday.
Right.
Love, Dad. And they wind up selling the book. I kind of enjoyed finding that kind of stuff, and then I'd buy them and give them a good home. Little babies out there.
It's not exactly like what you were just talking about, but I was walking around with a friend, and we came across a book on the ground, just like in the Mission or something. And I picked it up, and it was a book about like marriage counseling or something like that.
God.
And I opened it up, and there was a photo in there of a wedding. And the groom's head was like cut off.
Yeesh.
I'm like, this is like something you'd find in a video game.
Yeah, you found the most environmental storytelling.
Sad day.
Yeah.
But you always find weird stuff like that. If you go to a used bookstore, you'll find weird stuff like in the middle of the, just leafing through poetry books and stuff like that. You'll find books of haikus, for example. You might find some side notes. What's the scribble in the side? Marginalia. Marginalia.
That's not what I was trying to do.
I'm just gonna go through and pick out. We'll do a little pre-selection because there's so many of these.
Your inbox getting full?
It's filling up.
Good. Giant bomb. Poetical community.
Oh yeah, I've always said that. Oh, I had to wreck. I was doing so well. I think I might have actually won this one.
This one comes in from Milk is a bad choice. I made some good games, but also Viva La Bam. Was it worth the price?
I vaguely remember Viva La Bam. What did you think is the worst action sports game? Besides BMX Triple X, there have been some real ringers, right?
It's got to be the MTV Sport. Last time we played some of the MTV Sports games, and those are real bad. Gravity Games Street Vert Dirt is that game was so bad that Midway, instead of sending it to us for review or to stores, It sounds like the week before release, they just dumped the entire stock on Costco.
Wow.
So, and then didn't tell us it came out. They were like hiding it. And then we were in a Costco and found like a ton of copies of it for like nothing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, I guess that's how it went.
Legally obligated to release the game.
Right.
It's like one step away from literally burying it in the desert.
Yeah, not too far off. And you know what? That game fucking sucked. There's a good video review of that game that we did because of how fucking bad it is.
It's weird that a game would be that bad would even get to the point where they release it, but then I'm not super shocked that you want to get some ROI.
Yeah, at some point you're like, okay, we bought all the licenses, we did all this, like, and you know, some of it might be like a victim of timing of like, oh, the extreme sports thing is kind of drying up, so there's not as much of an audience as maybe there was, but also this game, look, this game's terrible. Instead of spending the last bit of money to distribute it properly to stores, let's just send a truck to Costco. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right, it's Tony Hawk 4. Let's keep it moving. I really want to see what Thug looks like on the GBA. I have no idea.
Somebody wrote one in Japanese.
Hey.
Furu Skate Park ya. Tony Hawk Tobi Komu. Papa Roach no Oto.
Sure.
Thank you for that.
I like that one. All right, Thug. Ever since I first played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I've always wanted to be a gangster.
Right. You play as like
Learn how to skate and do tricks. Now that I finally have a skateboard of my own, all I need to do is practice and get my skills up so that one day I can meet some of my idols, perhaps Tony Hawk himself.
You play as a create a character in this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember this.
That's not your name.
That's okay.
Oh, I thought the genders were male, regular shirt.
No. So it threw me for a second.
The 5 genders.
Boy.
Board in an airplane. You look like Tony Hawk, dude. I am Tony Hawk.
Wasn't that the tweet that he got like went viral a little bit not that long ago?
got a
What
lot
about
of
the
those.
drive-through? Like, hey, we got Tony Hawk in the drive-through. Who's Tony Hawk? At least he has a little sense of humor about his.
Yeah.
He's very well known to a certain crowd, but if you're like 17 and you haven't played old video games, you might not know who Tony Hawk is.
Yeah, I guess.
He's kind of not retired from skating, but he does mostly business stuff now, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
imagine
still skates.
Yeah.
And he like fairly recently did a 900
Wow.
within the last couple of years, I think. And his son is a skater, so he's like, out there promoting his son.
So I don't even know tricks yet,
Wow.
which is different than how this game was on.
Well, that does sound just like you.
Yeah, that is exactly how I would say it.
Is Benny gonna teach you the Benihana?
Oh, I hope so.
Boy, I bet this was better. This might have been better on consoles here.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
does not seem. You gotta get off and walk. No.
Wow. Yeah. This is a.
It's a very long kind of tutorial too.
Yeah.
Fake Plastic SN was maybe the most easily answerable question I've ever seen. Would you rather hang out with Tony Hawk or Bam Margera for a day?
Tony Hawk seems like a smart guy. It'd be fun to talk to him.
I feel like conversing with Tony Hawk would be a lot more interesting than Bam.
Can never tell which one of those jackass people are still alive anymore. So
Bam was. I feel like I've.
this sucks.
Sort of.
This you can't skate here thing is not fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's only for the tutorial or something like that. But sorry, go on.
Bam Margera was. I don't know if he still is or what the deal was, but he was dating or married to a woman who lived in or was from Petaluma. So, especially around holidays, if you were downtown in the bars, Bam
smelled.
Margera would be there. Yeah, right, yeah.
Did you see? Did you personally run into him, or
Yeah. Multiple times.
Did he kind of take over the bar and like start?
Definitely drew a crowd.
Yeah, okay.
There's definitely like a circle of people around Bam going like, holy shit, it's Bam Margera.
Petaluma probably has a pretty good skating scene, right? Or did back?
Yeah,
in
there's
the
a
day.
skate park.
Yeah.
They actually it's a friend of mine was one of the people that helped make the skate park happen. They had to lobby the city and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Can't skate here.
Try holding down is it hold down the D-pad to get off your bike?
Yeah,
oh man, yeah, that's what I want to do in a skate game is walk.
Well, so yeah, that was the thing with Thug is they added walking to the
Yep.
game, and like it's cool
added
in some idea of like,
yeah.
okay, you can kind of do it mid combo, which is
Neat, but somewhat antithetical to the idea of a skate game. I hope I use the word antithetical correctly there. I'm not actually sure what it means. It's never stopped me from saying something before, though.
how do I run? Oh, hold down A to run. Very natural. Take practice. You'll see as you skate around your skats, will eventually go. Pause the game and review the stats menu. Come back when you increased your rail stats, and I'll tell you how to learn a trick. Rocket.
This does feel kind of like a natural evolution of the thing, like make your own character, build up of the ground floor, and
Yeah.
kind of go through that stuff. I don't know if super well executed here. It seems mildly annoying from my perspective, but I remember Thug being on the consoles being pretty fun. So
I liked Thug.
any game with like progression, though, you have to start from 0 usually. This seems like kind of
This seems like maybe a little.
too far back. Like
Yeah. That's the thing. It's an annual franchise. You got to come up with new stuff
Yep.
every year, and Thug was like a pretty dramatic change.
yeah, it was. Did you review Thug for GameSpot, you think?
Yeah,
Probably.
I reviewed all of the.
Yeah,
I reviewed all the main
Skateboard editor.
games.
Jeff Gerstmann. I remember Thug being pretty well received. I think at the time, the console version especially felt like a kind of a nice shift from just the regular kind of. You're right. The unlimited time in 4 was a big one too, but this felt like kind of a cool thing.
Well, it's like the 4 still felt like the old games, but without the timer.
Yeah.
Whereas this felt like really leaning into the no timer thing and making a different thing.
I'll tell you 3 things. Number 1, you reviewed this game.
Yes.
Number 2, you gave it an 8.9.
Okay.
Number 3, Frank Provo reviewed the GBA version and
Yep.
gave it an 8.8. So 1/10% less.
No.
Frank Provost still in the industry?
No.
No?
No. He's around, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing any video game stuff. Big Magic the Gathering fan, as far as I can tell.
Hey, speaking of Magic the Gathering Arena,
I believe he has been playing that.
unfinished is on the site right now. If you're watching this, I won 2 games in a row.
Wow.
I impress myself sometimes. I made one very bad mistake in that game, but in that quick looker unfinished. But I left comments on YouTube and our site to explain.
Fantastic.
That game's really good. You ever play Magic at all?
No.
Would you like to?
No.
Okay. That game is really one of the better free-to-play models for any card game I've seen in a
That's
long
cool.
time. Like it's really easy to pick up, and if you don't want to spend money, you don't really have to. It's really fun. Really digging it.
Duke McFrenzy says, I learned the term flip a bitch from the console version of this game.
That's Miss U-turn. Is that a skateboarding term too?
It must be.
What does it mean in skateboarding terms?
It might, yeah. I mean, this game eventually had you sketching from cars and all this other stuff. And
Yeah, I remember that. But if anybody in chat knows, flip a bitch, what does it mean on that? Because it historically means taking a U-turn in a car, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Is there a skateboard version of that? There's another phrase for that too that involves doing something, the word bitch is in it for U-turn, but I forget what it is. That's my story.
It's a good story.
Anecdotal evidence.
2 kickflips.
2. I just learned the kickflip.
Whoa! You're not allowed to skate here.
Oh, rip.
That's a really grating effect. I don't mind so much the you can't skate here thing, but man, that full flashy red thing just makes me see blood.
Yeah. Not gonna get stats that way. So yeah, how do we... 2 grab tricks and 1 combo. Do I know any grab tricks? Nose grab. I can
Up
do that.
R.
Go back to that.
Oh, that's weird. There you go.
You have
Stall.
to do 2 different ones.
No. But that's, yeah, it was kind of cool moving to this system, at least in the console game. We'll get there someday and play through that game where your stats went up because of how you played, which in the end it meant that you just maxed out all your stats almost immediately because it was not a hard game.
I say it's really weird that the 5 symbology and the titles and the stuff makes it really look weird. Like this was supposed to be Tony Hawk 5.
Yeah.
They had to change the name at the last second, or this was built out with a skin.
It's extreme. Yeah, it's pretty extreme. 4 flip tricks in one combo, point combo, use a 360 spin and an 8,000 point combo, 7 trick combo, grind for 6 seconds, lip for 2 seconds, manual for 2 seconds.
All kind of stuff that you'd be doing if you're just fucking around usually, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of, you start off with stuff that, oh man. That looks, oh, you got it.
Learn a new grind.
Do you do different
New ground.
different wheelie tricks in a row? Oh my god,
Can't
that's
skate here.
man. That's
Skate and die.
Come back for one more lesson. All right. What's the lesson? You jump and double tap A, hold down and get off your rope. Yeah, this just control-wise feels weird.
I assume with are you using a stick or the D-pad?
D-pad.
Okay.
It's a GBA. Only got a D-pad.
The analog stick doesn't map for that kind of stuff?
No, not with this. And you wouldn't want it to. That would be garbage.
Well, I use the analog stick for Spelunky and stuff like that, where people really get mad at me. And Hollow Knight.
No, I'm very angry.
Okay, let's hit this with this last round of Hakus.
Okay. And as you read those, I'll move on to Thug 2.
First up, we got a T-Tree, says 17 titles across 4 generations. Where's that Skate 4 at?
I don't like that.
Crib.
Talking about competing products, Tony Hawk is
Keep it on brand.
a legend.
Crib Lloyd says stage start X up down. X up down, X up down, X. Score challenge complete. Not bad. Tony Hawk's secret tape. What is he hiding from us? Please show us, Tony.
We want to see your tapes, Tony.
And then the last one, a Rowley Darkside on Bam Margera's dad's gut. Cherry blossoms bloom. That one's like an actual haiku.
That's
like
actually
that
with a Japanese reference too in there. So
I hate what I'm seeing on the screen.
This
though.
looks terrible. Look at they stylized the bodies.
So much
that face looks like a pizza.
passion.
Is this a
gonna be the last thing I
RoboCop
see
face?
before I die.
Like I can't even tell what's happening here.
Oh, that's what looks like you. That's you.
That's Jeff. It's,
That's you, dudes.
All right, we're going with that one then.
if they made a new Tony Hawk game, I would love to see the kind of microtransaction bullshit they throw in there. Like, you know, all the cheat codes would be paid for.
Well, Rory, I have
Yeah,
good news. You
Tony
can
Hawk's
download
Skate Jam
Tony
for
Hawk's
iOS.
Skate Jam for iOS.
Is it free to play with a lot of like fucking? Yeah. Okay. Wow, this looks awful. It looks like, was that California Raisins kind of stuff back in the day? But what the California Raisins are up to?
They're grapes now, but that's the opposite of how.
Is this supposed to be representative of what that sound coming from the van would sound like? Sure. Or is it supposed to be like?
I don't know. Look, it's a GBA cartridge.
But the music so far has been pretty good. This is digital audio,
But yeah,
though,
this
not
is
a
digital
MIDI.
audio, yeah,
okay.
so-
Man,
What are you trying to say about Rock and Roll High School?
is that a Ramones song? Who did? Okay.
You ever see that movie?
No. Sorry.
I had a film class by the guy who directed that, wrote or directed. I can't remember. It's a pretty good movie.
It's a brutal road trip. Tacos, burritos, and a van crammed with a bunch of dudes.
Is there a fart joke in here? I wonder.
And this is as good as like a movie with Kiss and it can be.
Steve-O and Rollerblade Dude will help you brush up on your skills.
But I caught up with Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey on my trip to New Orleans recently. We're all just kind of hanging around the bar in the house that we're at.
Yeah.
Not a bad movie.
No,
It's weird.
it's pretty like it's no Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but
Sure.
the scene with death. Oh,
Yeah.
the scene. Yeah.
He got Melvined, as he tries to explain.
This creepy guy just driving him down.
It's you.
Let's go sketch his car.
That'll show him.
That'll
Yeah.
show him, yeah.
Take it, creep.
Wow. That's what yeah. Sketchy. Dangerous. Don't recommend it.
Try to transfer to the State House entrance.
What's the transfer? Oh. Jump. I called it a jump. Seems like it would hurt. Does this have a day-night cycle up here? Is that what's going on?
Looks like it, yeah.
Something.
The last one had a time in the corner, too.
Got it.
Yeah, damn it. It's gonna be.
I could go for a 180 boneless right now.
Yeah, what kind of sauce?
Probably like I want like a honey, like a hot, like honey, something with honey, but it's also hot.
Hot honey?
Like a hot honey sauce.
I like a hot honey.
Does Yolanda know?
She is my hot honey.
Costin's like, Ty, I took this Polaroid of you. Or Bigfoot. I can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, man,
It's grimy looking. Is this the still Vicarious Visions? Because it feels
Yeah.
like this is. Maybe it's just the quality of the. Oh.
Is this like supposed to be like, hey, your special meter's full, so we're
man.
giving you a little bit of extra?
Jazzing it up? I guess so. It felt, from not knowing what that was, it felt like the frame rate had dropped precipitously and the game was not keeping up. But that effect is really weird.
All the energy's going into them restarting Rock and Roll High School.
That just feels like it really messes up. It would mess up my flow if I was trying to do this.
Definitely.
Sleep. Sleep mode? What the fuck is sleep mode?
That's like probably like if you're gonna, because you can
Oh, like
close
turn
it,
off
leave
your
the
thing.
power
Okay.
on, I guess. So
Question from Dan CT. What if Tony Hawk had a gun?
they did that multiplayer mode where you could shoot fireballs out of your skateboard, and it was like a death match.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not great.
Bladers messing around on our Boston turf. I assume these are inline skaters?
Yeah,
Wow.
we're gonna take out these inline skaters.
No! You can come to a peaceful resolution. Inline skating's not a crime.
Jeff, do you like bowling?
I'm okay with bowling.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not especially good at it.
Oh, it's just fun
when
to
I'm
do.
on my game, I can get like 100.
Yeah, I'm about that too. I can get a couple strikes. Wow, that was easy. And I'm assuming the other one's down here.
My high score in bowling is 169.
Hey, nice.
Thank you.
Me and my friends, whenever we do it, just have a few beers and like just do it by luck. I'm good enough to like not spin it, but I can get it basically hit the pin every time. Not too many gutter balls.
My grandpa was like a really good bowler. He scored a 300 in like a very
Nice.
small thing, and they had his like picture up on the wall.
Yeah.
Because I guess if you get a 300,
Sure.
you put your picture up. And so I was like, Grandpa, I want you to take me bowling and like show me how to do it. He's like, okay. And we go, and I start going, and he just I go and I roll it, and I hit like 3 pins, and I'm all excited, and I turn around, and he's just like, your form is atrocious. My grandpa was like the nicest dude in the world. It's the only time I've ever seen him be anything except like super duper nice. And then he like walked me through a bunch of shit, and I forgot all of it.
Doing that, I golfed with my grandpa one time, and he was big into golf, and I was just like, I'm happy to walk around with my granddad, but I'm not very good at it. And it's just a lot of somebody's been doing something for 50 years and expecting you to like, putting high pressure on you, like, thanks.
Yeah.
Did you get to go
I'm
drive
happy
the
if I hit the
golf
ball
cart?
straight. No, I did actually, and I almost got a rack and my uncle cussed at me.
Yeah.
This is really disconcerting. This
All
other
right,
one.
that's Underground 2. It's interesting. Yeah, like they're trying to cram more and more game into a GBA, which at this point we're getting to the point where the DS would have been out or coming out. So it's like maybe not even like the lead platform anymore. And now at this point, like we're getting into American Skateland, which the main game was called American Wasteland, and that came to 360. I think that was the first.
This game,
I think that was the first 360 one.
that last game you just played came out 1 month before the DS came out.
Yeah.
I
So
like this already. Like, this is a much better looking thing. than the last
yeah,
one.
this is a definitely like a very different style that probably works a lot better on the screen.
Yeah, the last one is barely intelligible as human
World famous
forms.
skateboarding legend Tony Hawk has finally made his appearance at the local skate park.
I wonder where the decision came in at some point to have helmets or not have helmets on these skaters, because Tony Hawk always wears a helmet when he rides, but obviously it's a fantasy. Don't want to do it, but fantasy video game. But I was just talking about skating safely.
Not too shabby, kid.
Thanks, Tony Hawk.
Take it, fucker.
Yeah, that guy's boneless.
Ooh.
Chat says turn off anime mode.
No.
I think this.
Why do I keep standing up here?
This actually has one of the better looks of all the games. I think the first one was probably the best looking so far. It got somehow worse over time, but this one has like a really crisp, kind of clean. My one problem with all these games so far is really tough to tell where the grinds are. Like,
Yeah.
you can kind of tell from looking at them, like at the edge of the curb and everything like that. But I kind of would prefer, and I'm an old man, have a hard time with my eyeballs. Like, just color them up, like doing the Uncharted thing, making them a little more pop.
All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Okay.
Why don't you read some more haikus?
All right. I need to load up my inbox one more time.
You're clear.
Yeah, Rory's gonna poke around in it.
Try. I'm gonna do the best. This is really awkward.
It's caught on the microphone.
It's not my microphone.
We don't have any new ones, but we got some questions. Rory,
Hey.
can you think of another series where the quality dipped so hard in the mainline entries on the same console?
And
Like
graphical quality?
just in terms of like, I mean, I think they're talking about like Tony Hawk, like 3, 4 really good games, and then the ones that followed just like really dipped.
It's hard to say. Like, I don't think I played a huge amount of, like, the Final Fantasy all had a pretty good baseline of quality. Well, I mean, then you get to like 13 and 14, or not 14. 14 is pretty good. I'm still playing 14, but 13 and 13.2. I know some people really have a fond spot for 13.2. It didn't really do much for me, but in terms of, I don't know. See, I never play like football games. I know, like, if you talk to people who are really big into Madden, they'll have like years that are like, that was not a good Madden game. That Football Manager 2017, I don't know much about it, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm really bad at this. This is pro strats here. I don't know what the buttons are. So there are 2. Okay, that's twists.
Waterfall Voyeur answering a question we were kind of, thinking about earlier. Are you the current affairs of Tony Hawk? He has a big YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It used to be called Ride, but I forgot what it changed to. As well as a video production company called 900 Films. I licensed a thing to them for a small video once, and they were so chill.
Good. Hope you got paid. Not that I'm saying he wouldn't, but don't just give it away because they're celebrities. You ever read the Choosing Beggars subreddit?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's fun. You should do this for exposure.
I don't know, I am finding myself going on Reddit way less
I
frequently.
did it. I got your goal down. I grinded.
Thank you for grinding.
You're welcoming.
It just hit that like critical mass thing that all social media sites kind of go through, where it has such a volume of people where the stuff, I don't know, it's not the same. It doesn't feel the same.
I was about to say, but a lot of people have that. It was not the same as it was back in the day. But I look at dog pictures and kids
Yeah.
getting kids falling down.
Like I have like 3 subreddits that I'll visit frequently, and those are still fine for the most part. But just I don't find myself ever just going to the front page of Reddit. I used to. I mean, when I was like bored online.
I think I only like used Reddit over the last like 2 years or so. Like I never.
High point.
Yeah, and it just.
You got in big right around when like they were all really mad at the lady CEO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite subreddit is called Dogberg, Dogberg. It's basically gifs of kids and people getting hit as hard as they can by dogs, and they fall down, and they all have to write the caption as if it was a WCW Goldberg kind of thing. He's got spear from the top rope. You can't spear somebody from the top rope. I'm just using an example. I'm not a wrestling guy. It's very good. It combines two of my favorite things: kids getting hurt and dogs. That's.
Rory, that guy got paid.
Good. Yes, there's a lot of. Again, some of the subreddits I go to is all like, "Hey man, I want a fucking banner for my YouTube channel." Like, yeah, it'll be like $50. Like, what do you mean you need to get paid? You get so many followers from my exposure.
Don't you know I have 150 subscribers on Twitch?
Bert Slide.
I hadn't heard of a Bert Slide. That was a good sound effect.
Ooh.
You fucked up, kid. Now, when are you gonna learn
Now
how to do that
that's
slide?
old school. Great job.
I feel itchy lately. Allergies.
My name is Player.
Yeah.
Allergies have been rough lately.
Yeah. So I need some antihistamines or something.
Well, hey kid, you want to get on this bus with me and go to California?
Sure.
I watched you skate.
Here we are.
Hollywood CA. That's how we all call California. Hey, you're here now.
Here you go. I gotta go. Hang out in Hollywood, I guess.
Just a local skater.
Are you supposed to be a female in your? It looks like you're.
I think I'm a guy.
Okay. Doesn't. Yeah. It just looks. I can't tell. I just wonder what happened behind the scenes to make this so much cleaner than the last game. Like, was it something where they just didn't put a lot of effort into Thug 2, and this was like a kind of reboot of the engine or something like that? But
This feels like a graphical style on top of their existing engine.
like cell
honestly.
shading
It
or
doesn't-
something.
Yeah, this feels like just they.
better art direction or something like that.
Yeah.
Vinny Bush is chiming in on something that I saw that's actually quite funny. Is on Reddit today, Arnold Schwarzenegger was like in the comments of the trailer for the new Terminator.
Yeah, Improv 2 anime.
Yeah, and he was describing a scene in Predator where he wanted to rip a guy's arm off and beat him to death with it. And the executive like,
What are you doing?
you want to make this an X-rated movie?
The movie's pretty fucking violent as it is.
Yeah. I feel
These
like
cars look a lot better too.
Yeah, they do. They look appropriately sized. Maybe the size thing was screwing me up.
I thought I did a manual. Oh well. Let's just skate around for a while.
Commando, unironically, well, somewhat ironically, a good movie, but it's very entertaining as all I know.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Adrian Brody Predator?
Yes.
What did you think of it?
I remember laughing a lot when they do the title card, which is great.
I just remember laughing a lot in general.
It was so self-serious and pretty. Like, here's a samurai guy with a sword. He's definitely gonna take on the Predator. I like what's her name, the Mexican Spanish actress. Forget Maria something. But they had a
Alonzo.
no, sorry.
Magdalene?
She was in I Am Legend 2, I believe.
The sequel to
They made an I Am Legend 2?
I Am Legend as well.
All
I
about the
believe.
dog.
Had a pretty talented cast, just kind of didn't know what to do with them. I think over time, what's his face? It was who's the director on that? Robert Rodriguez.
Yes.
It just kind of has lost his auteur edge and makes increasingly silly movies. But the title card in that is one of I laughed really hard. That and The Departed. I saw The Departed with Dave Snyder, and they wait like half an hour to do the title card, which is great. Not the case in Predators. That was like 30 seconds in, but it was a fun 30 seconds.
I thought that would have been it.
You in Hollywood? CA?
Yeah, like the problem was when these goals get a little more like location based or like, hey, do this thing here. It becomes about like, okay, I need to be able to parse what this level is now in a way that like you don't have to in Tony Hawk 2 and 3, where it's just like just skate, get points, collect the shit that you see floating in the air. It gets a little more. Well, like the graphics matter a lot more because you have to be able to see like, okay, you want me to hit this here.
Ooh.
I was gonna try and
Skitch him.
I'm trying to. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
think
the
it's up on the D-pad in other Tony Hawk games. I don't know what it
No,
would be here. I'm getting it.
You're doing great.
Fuck.
Well, just to hit up on the D-pad when you're behind the car.
Okay.
Tap up or hold up? Oh, wow.
Apparently that's the end of that level.
That was
You cannot skate here.
Interesting. All right, there's one last GBA Tony Hawk game, and it's outside of the main kind of canon. This last
the
one,
extended universe of.
this one is Downhill Jam, which came out on the Wii. It was a Wii launch game, and it was terrible.
Isn't it Tony Hawk's favorite game? I'm pretty sure.
No,
this
it's
is
visual-
Downhill Jam is also the name of a level in the first one, and he claims that is his favorite level.
Visual Impact Productions.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never heard of them before. But still Vicarious Visions.
Yeah, Vicarious name's still on it, so maybe it's like their tech, but they didn't do it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, his Tony Hawk's favorite game is Pro Skater 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Canonically, the
He
good
says,
choice.
My favorite is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 because it puts skateboarding on the map as a video game genre.
For a new downhill championship.
Was that the one that added the manual,
Now
right?
I need to round up some of the best.
2 had added the manual,
Yeah.
3 added the revert,
Okay.
4 was the spine transfer.
You look like you know how to get some speed out of your board.
Yes, I do.
Think you're up for the challenge? Great.
Do you think
First
that's
race
actually
takes place
him?
in San
Yeah,
Francisco.
that's actually him.
Sounds like.
Time to find some transportation for you.
Like, why would he not do it at this point? He's so invested in the brand of his stuff.
They gotta take care of some business things here. I'll let you use your private jet.
Here we are, buddy. Bye. See you later. I keep on taking you places,
Yeah.
dropping you off.
Use my
For
private
some
jet, though.
reason. That looks like a really cool private jet, to be honest.
Track has its own champion who will try to
Yeah,
get
so this is like more of a racing game, and
attention to any secrets they may give up to you. Good luck.
we'll see how this is on Game Boy. But man, this Wii game sucked.
Oh, that's an awful sound. Wow.
Do you want Short Brown or Short Brown 2?
Who's asking?
I feel like Short Brown is what an agitated lady at a diner will call coffee. And run 3 Short Browns!
You say the word brown, I can only think of one thing. That's not coffee.
Dirt. Chocolate.
Nobody picks up the dog poo on my block, except for me. I'm the only one that does it. A lot of people walk
What
their
do you
pit
do with
bulls
it?
and stuff.
What do you do
I
with
throw it
other
in
people's-
throw it in the yard waste bin.
Okay.
Not with my hand. I use a bag, but
Oh, I know Joe. Hangs out by the Golden Gate Bridge.
See at the bottom.
wow. Oh, this looks awful. Oh man.
Okay, yeah. Oh, right, that big
Oh.
downhill ramp that goes from Chinatown to the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh man. This is.
This is basically what that Wii game was.
I'm sure like the GBA had a very limited 3D capacity, which is why
yeah.
the popping is so bad, but ooh. This hurts. Oh man, he went straight backwards to that bump. I mean, I could see the gameplay for this being kind of fun if you learn the tracks and know, but grinding
like-
that looks like it'd be
this game sucks for the same reason most snowboarding games suck. Like
Okay.
it's
I like snowboarding games.
well, you're bad.
You said you like this game?
I like snowboarding games.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's been a long time since SX too. What was that Uplay game that was free? Uplay game that was Slope? Steep. I saw that being available for free, and I still kind of neglected to hit the button. Been a long time since I've gotten into a snowboard game.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this is painful. I admire anybody who tries to wring the last little bit of hardware out of something, and there's only so many compromises you can make, but this looks just...
It's not fun to play. What if you try to do a grind on the Golden Gate Bridge?
Snowed in San Francisco.
Grind these railings that we had to put up because of all the people jumping.
Johnny Mosley came off in some context recently. Like ESPN 2 had something, ESPN maybe 4 or something like that. I forget. Is Johnny Mosley still around? That's my question.
Sure, he's probably
still kicking.
I'm having a really hard time figuring out what's going on because you started in Chinatown and then you got on the Golden Gate Bridge with the Trans Pyramid in the background.
It's like Star
Now
Trek
you're on Fisherman
4.
Wharf.
Star Trek 4 where they walk back from the Monterey Bay Aquarium to downtown. Venom did that thing too where he walks from like downtown to the Golden Gate Bridge in like half an hour. Like, probably not. I mean, going back to Bullet, Bullet had the same thing, where that car chase is warping all around the Bay Area. You want your movie to look pretty. You want your movie not to look like this.
You saying if this was an accurate representation of San Francisco, it would be a good game?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
the
that
only thing.
that font is looks like the...
What is going on?
You don't want to know. Oh.
my God.
Do better if you want to win my shortboard. You know what,
Don't.
Joe? I'm all right.
Steps of Morocco. Castle of Edinburgh.
All right, let's look at one more level here and
Yeah.
never talk of this again.
Man.
Jeffrey got to pick a winner.
Okay, all right.
I have a bunch still open. Do you remember anyone?
No, you'll have to reread them, I think.
Okay, let me go through and make sure these are all.
Man. Games have evolved a little bit. For the better. Again, I'm trying not to rag too much. Like I know whoever developed this game.
Yeah, I'm sure whoever did, I'm sure
Did the
people worked
best.
hard on this and whatever, but like it's
It's like
Okay, here's our final 5. A Rowley Dark Side on Bam Margera's dad's gut. Cherry blossoms bloom. Next.
honestly, this might actually be like a technological achievement for a GBA game. I never played it. I didn't know many full 3D ones, but this seems like for the hardware, it might actually be the best. It's obviously the best they could have done with it, but man.
Up next, high above, soaring, the air spins with excitement, the Birdman cometh. Number 3, the earth is ablaze, alone above is a hawk, sacred 900. I hate my stepdad, Cottonmouth King's binder art, elbows are just dust.
I do like that one.
And then the last one, why do they not see I'm the man on the ID, Tony Hawk is me.
it's either number 2 or number 5.
All right, Rory, you're gonna be the ultimate decider here. Here's number 2 and number 5. High above
I know.
soaring-
I do
High
have
above,
to do it.
I'm the guy reading them. I can't be the one.
all right.
High above, soaring, the air spins with excitement. The Birdman cometh, or why do they not see? I'm the man on the ID. Tony Hawk is me.
Explain. Is there like an ID reference thing that I'm missing?
I'm just no.
I'll go for number 2 then.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you.
I
So
will-
almost
yeah,
Swedish.
I would have picked the elbow dust one myself, but
I think
I-
number 2 is just it's beautiful,
Yeah.
and ultimately that's what the Tony Hawk series is. Some games notwithstanding.
they did a lot of work on these like statues and stuff. It's really just the pop-in is brutal.
Oh, gotta just.
I really wonder what like the dev cycle on this was. Like they thought they could get away with more downhill
or if
view.
this is like exactly what they thought they were going to be able to do, and it was like, okay, well, we have a budget. Like the GBA is
the
dead.
Frame rate budget. Oh, the frame rate budget too. Is,
Oh well, yeah, but like hey, the GBA is not the lead platform for this game at all.
Yeah.
So do what you can.
Hey, here's 50 grand. Get it done in a month. Joe. It's like one dude doing it. Yeah. I was like, just aggressively pointing his crotch at people.
Oh God.
Hey there.
Hey there, laddie. But we didn't get his board. But we did get $1,000.
Not bad for like
$1,100. Yeah, it's not bad. Fourth place, sure.
Big money is in downhill skate.
Everyone knows that. All right. That's it for video games.
That's it.
That's it. Let's wrap it up.
So this is all the Tony Hawk that ever came on GBA.
For GBA, yeah.
Okay. Any other skate games make it to GBA? I'm assuming some.
No.
No, really?
The EA's skate series started after the GBA would have been dead. They did a game called Skate It for the Wii that I...
It's like seen it, but
Yeah, exactly.
grind more.
Yeah. I don't think that came to DS, but maybe it did. It's always possible. But
Thank you for inviting me. This is my first
Yeah,
time on a
thanks
Tony
for
Hawk
coming.
stream.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Tony Hawk. I know a lot about skating, but like the video game version of it is not
and
my
this,
forte.
this more or less, I think from here on out, we're going to get into it. Next time, we're going to crack open Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Yes.
You saw a little bit of the GBA version here, but man, Tony Hawk 3, now that's a video game. Some would call it one of the greatest video games ever made.
Yeah.
So tune in next time. You can't miss it when we'll get into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the PlayStation 2, moving ahead a whole generation. Wow. I know. Next generation
Graphics
video
are gonna
games.
look so good.
The bowls are so round. It's so crazy. Oh my God. I can't wait for Tony Hawk 3. It's a fantastic video game. We'll see you next time. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And thanks to the winner of the book. Sorry, what was the name?
Laptop's closed.
Okay, well, you'll contact the winner. They
Yep.
will get an address to you, and you have won
The ride
the ride of my life.
my life.
Almost Swedish.
Almost Swedish.
Hopefully it's not in Sweden.
Won the ride of my life by Matt Hoffman.
Autograph.
Autographed.
Autographed copy.
That can go from anywhere between $10 and $50 on eBay.
I'm going to say it's probably closer to 10. As for everyone else, remember, live to ride.